Well, back by popular demand, we've got some drone footage for you. This is really for Mel, so if you're watching this, Mel, I hope you like it. He is the owner's representative and also the general manager, I believe, for Douglas County Farmers Co-op. I haven't actually looked at his card to see what he does, but I wanted to stop here and point out some stuff to you. Of course, we got the light poles in, and we've actually got those turned on at night, so that's a good thing. We've got almost all the rock down for the curbing, which we've got staked out here. As you can see, we're going to start doing curbs tomorrow. We're also pouring some other concrete tomorrow. And this section here over in the corner is for the EV stations, electric vehicles. So there's 3 of electric vehicle stations that are part of the project, and they were added actually a little bit later. And of course you can see in the distance here that we've got our detention pond, and possibly I'll show you the other one here in a while. But the canopy here is by others. It's not by us, and this concrete is also by others. It's by Double R. I think Brandon at Double R is installing all that stuff. So they're just about ready for pumps, but as you'll be able to see throughout the process that we're not quite ready for that yet. We do have the roof on, and we just installed this wall. I'll get you some footage of that basically. But we've also got all the catch basins are ready to go. And right here, an interesting thing, these pipes here, they're hard to see, but they're off-gassing for the tanks. So when it gets hot, then it allows air to come in, go out of those expansion, and then also when it contracts, it can suck air back in. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Over here, we've got a trash enclosure. It's a rather large trash enclosure because they've got greases, they've got some recycling, they've got the regular dumpster, and it seems like they've got a couple other items. So we made that big enough that we can utilize the whole space. It will have masonry all the way around it, but tomorrow we're pouring the concrete for that. So that'll be in the next video. And as you can see, Mel wanted to go with these stamped concrete blocks. These are they're huge concrete Legos basically, and so Seth at Thomas and Thomas put those in for us. So, and you can see some of the staking along the curbs there. And of course, this is what we're really interested in, is this is our building. It looks a little different than the last time you saw it. You can see that we've got exterior canopies. These run out about 10 feet and cover a walkway that goes around the entire perimeter of the well, at least 3 sides of the or 2 sides of the facility. Basically, this is the main parking lot, and then here is going to be a huge entry. And there's also another big entry that goes down in this location. They're going to be beams. Those are on order. And then some pine decking that goes on top. So that's going to look really nice. So as you can see, we got the roof on. That was a challenge because of the new energy code. It requires that we put a whole bunch of insulation in there. And that insulation, you have to actually strap to the bottom of the purlins this vinyl coated sheet material, and then you lay the insulation in, and then some insulation also goes over the purlins, and then you can roof. So you have to have nice weather for it basically. So we did about 20 feet a day on this. Took a while. This here, I just wanted to stop for a second. This is where customers can pick up items, and so there will be a cover over this, as you can see. And then also we've got some, we'll fill these with concrete so that anybody that runs into these runs into the concrete and not the post. So there's our forklift down there, and of course we've got a few scissor lifts, and we've got a little bit more equipment than we had last time. Again, this is just the outside storage that we've seen before, and we're just coming back. This is called the fascia. This is the back side of the fascia, and it's just to break the building up a little bit and also to hide the roof system. You can see these openings. There's 4 of them on this building, and those are where the HVAC go. Now for scale, that's a garbage can, like a full-size garbage can that you would use at home. So kind of shows you that the size of this thing. So sorry about the jerky camera, but that's the way it goes with a amateur drone pilot. And this is the ridge cap that goes over. Of course, each side gets paneled, and then this ridge cap covers the center, basically. So I just wanted to get you an overview of all that. Now, on this side, this is the convenience store, and you can see here we've got a couple of units here, but hopefully I'll show you in a minute, and we see the fascia here. I'll show you in a minute here. Maybe I don't show you, but there's some units as well here up on the roof. Basically, there's additional penetrations, and I don't see them, but anyway, they are for a kitchen hood, and because they serve a lot of food out of this place, it's gonna they sell a lot of chicken. I'd have to ask Mel how much. He told me at one time, but that escapes me. So anyway, this is yeah, that's the roof system, and then this is a fascia that will be covered with metal. Down here at the convenience store, we will have cedar siding all the way around this, and these will be storefront doors. This is an entrance, like a service entrance for suppliers, so they come in the side door basically, and then we'll have 2 sets of double front doors here. So I just took this video, but it's kind of trying to remember exactly where I went with it. So this will have a gutter and downspout as well on the exterior canopy. And let's see what we're trying to do here now. Okay, so this is the main entry, and the next time I take a video of this, we'll probably have these huge canopies that go in here that are all wood, and this is all cultured stone on this face up to I think like 12 feet or something. Somewhere in here is cultured stone, and then above that we'll have paneling. So, and you can see the continuation of the roof panels and the canopy overhangs, which was kind of the design that DC Co-op wanted. So big shout out to them, and thank you so much for trusting us to build your project. We've got some this is just stone masonry, and on the inside of it, I didn't get many shots of the inside because the drone does not like dark places. It just will not operate properly. So but we've got on the inside of this, we've got foam insulation, and then we're going to have drywall up to about 12 feet on the inside of this retail building. So we'll get a shot going over to the other canopy, which is going to be a little bit smaller and less grandiose, but it's still going to be a very nice entry canopy, wood beam with steel connectors and pine decking on it, so it'll look really nice, but it's not going to look gaudy or it won't look too crazy. So there's soffit panels that go underneath here that we've still got to work on and get in. We got a lot of work to do, and this is where the other entry canopy is. Now, if you notice, these pipes are actually for the gutters. So we've got a big gutter up along here, and then it drops down, and then we'll have a gutter on here, and it'll come back to the wall and feed into here. And maybe just a little bit past, this is our temporary power here. Just a little bit past that temporary power, we'll have concrete out there, and then the parking lot is going to flush up to that concrete with some pipe bollards in front to avoid people hitting the building. So I think for now that's probably enough video. I may upload the raw video and just without commentary, but I just wanted to get you guys a good picture of what's going on basically throughout the project. And you can see over there is our laydown area. You can see what's left that we've got to install. And there's a fair bit, but there's also not a huge amount left in regards to the piles that you guys saw originally on the last go around. So, and you can see some masonry sitting here. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope to catch you guys on the next one. Tonester out.